Okay, so I'm reading this book called Meditations for Mortals. And by reading, I mean listening. I'm going through a few books at the same time right now. And the I'm on like a chapter that is like, you can't focus on everything. It starts by a quote of saying, the art of being wise is like knowing what to overlook, right? And like, let me tell you how because it really talks about like in a world that's just crazy, right? And I have made the mistake in the past of like focusing so much on the news that it like literally like almost becomes a part of you and defines you, and I can't. And like what that ends up doing is like hurting relationships. It's like our attention and time is finite, and we're unable to focus on all the things, right? Maybe like one or two things I think is probably helpful, but like I was spending so much time looking at the news and just getting angry and standoffish, and ever since I stopped doing that, like my mind has been different, right? Not to say that things aren't important and like what's happening in the world isn't. That is absolutely not what I'm saying. I'm saying that like I only have the ability to focus on the limited number of things that I can focus on, because what I refuse to do ever in the future is like focus so much on all of those things, knowing full well I can't do everything. You know what I mean? Like you can't be everything to everyone, and I would rather make sure that like my local community, my personal relationships, romantic relationship, whatever that looks like I want to make sure that like I balance that enough to where like those parts of my life which are exponentially more important to me are not impacted, right? And so like being able to overlook what you need to overlook is profound to me, right? It's like in business, we use the term like opportunity cost. It's like what you say yes to, you're saying no to something else. And what I want to make sure and do is, never let that thing I'm saying no to be someone who's important to me, or someone that I love. And why am I saying this? I don't know. I feel prompted and inspired to. And these are just more daily acts of like vulnerability. And I don't know that it will happen every single day, but like when I feel prompted and inspired, I'm going to say something. And I hope that helps others, maybe find balance. And because it certainly is helping me a lot, and really focusing on like the things that are important, at least to me, to Nicole. Anyway, thanks for listening.